Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? You came all this way and risked your life for answers. They must be important to you. That's where you belonged. You were an adult, capable of fending for yourself, and you had a good life ahead of you. What's out here is my task, my responsibility. I never wanted you to have any part of this insanity. Project Purity was underway long before you were born. There were many of us, including your mother, who devoted our lives to it. The idea of free, clean water for everyone drove us to succeed. So many sacrifices were made for that idea. My responsibility is to see it through to the end, to make sure those sacrifices mean something. No. It will be time to rest when the work is complete. This is far too important. I need to get back to Rivet City right away. There's so much to be done. You must understand. As much as too many people have made sacrifices to give up on it now. Your mother, if you let, after so many years, I can finally see it through to the end. I can't stop now. That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible. Of course, son. What's on your mind? I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following. A plan. What? No, of course. I can understand that you're angry. You have a right to. Perhaps the choice I made wasn't the right one. At the time, I thought I was doing what was best for you. So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me. Be careful. That's the way you want it. Damn it!
Is there any food in here? Come on, tell me already. Oh no. What happened? He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore. You gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago, and then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here. It used to be kinda nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else. Nah. In fact... Alright. Well, my papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them. I just call them fire. Nah, those things started coming around only in the last... At first, they just crawled around outside our... My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means. Alright. Please be careful.
told you it would work, Madison. And now, we need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. Probably, but we have to try, don't we? It's too important for the people of the wasteland to let fear stop us now. We need to get moving right away. Are you coming with us? That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
Did you need something?
Is everything all right?
Did you need something?
Hello, son.
Morning. Hey there.
Saint Monica bless you. No?
Hey there. Did you need something?
Hello, son.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. They're all eating breakfast at Gary's. They'll still sell to you, though. Just ask him.
Howdy, mister.
Let me or a security officer.
Decided to check out the shop. Need to do some killing, eh? Thanks.
to know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Hi there.
I'm out of here. This is hopeless.
We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside. But none of us, particularly... I hate to ask you, I need you to go in and make sure it... Thank you.
your game! Little baby Now try and hold! Hold you! Hold you!
Are you all right? Is it safe in there? I'm proud of you. Now let's get in there. Be careful, my son.
Did you need something?
Hello. Hey there. Yes?
Did you need something?
Janice, I have something for you.
Yes, Doctor?
When you have a moment, can you check the pressure on tanks 3 and 4? I'm concerned there may be a leak.
I'm already taking care of that. I'll let you know if there are any abnormal results.
Thank you, Janice. Hello, son. Let's get to the control room and assess the situation. We can talk more there. Is everything all right?
Some people are in such a hurry.
Did you need something?
Son.
Good to see you.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much. We c- Is everything all right? Here we are. Revelation. Nope. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since. I need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have...
Oh, great.
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the... Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. Place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. I'll see you.
Evening.
Good to see you.
Hello.
By the authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately
doing in there?
and turn over all materials related to this project.
It's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. A few moments to bring the system on.
My patience wears thin.
Almost ready. I'm compiling the data now. Run!
James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now. There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You die the same way he did. We need... There's an old tunnel that will lead us out of here to someplace safe. We used it as an evacuation route once before, but that was a long... I hope everyone remembers how to get there. There isn't time to round... We need to escape while we can.
What did you do? Hello? What is going on up there?
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it. We need to keep everyone together, and we need to get through this tunnel as quickly as... We're not safe until we reach the other side. You should stay close, and we'll follow behind you. We'll be right behind you. Be careful.
President of America. President of your heart. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden. It's time we got told. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From North Creek to Hodgenville we roamed. Carefree and courageous. Irresponsible. And completely inseparable. Was, for a little
There's a
boy...
locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
So, let's attack. Nation's youth are truly the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are... Every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to... will match orphan children of the chemical wasteland with qualified, eligible adults.
Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the citadel. You'll have to leave, Dad.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now! We need to escape while we can.
Welcome.
Listen, thanks for getting us through that. I'm not stupid. I know we wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sorry about your dad and... Great. If there's anything I... Bye.
Hail.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well, we'll sort this all out. Hail.
Elder on deck.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
As you were, Knight.
Father, might I have a word with you?
Certainly, Sarah. What's on your mind?
Father, I know that you do not wish to discuss the fate of the outcasts, but there are some who say...
You may be a sentinel, but you're also my daughter. I won't throw your life away fighting an enemy we know too little about. I'm sorry, but no.
Yes, Yes, Elder. I understand. Hail.
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our Keeper of the Scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. Glad to be of help. It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so. You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not... I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. Stay strong.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. Think nothing of... Now, Dr. Lee... A Gek? Goodness knows. I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to... Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you...
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome.
At hand, yield that I may ease thine suffering. What are you talking
The Brotherhood is at your service.
pretty dark. Thanks for completely ruining my day.
Look, either way, we should hit the Bailey later and run through some drills. Sound good?
All right.
You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with... Yes? No, I don't. What do you want? Spec Ops.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask. Right to the point. I like that. What do you need? I don't trust him. I know. I should take faith in my brother. But he disappears for days out into the wastes. He comes back without a word. He only reports to Sentinel Lions, and he doesn't tell the rest of us what he's up to. I can't trust a soldier like that. The other guys, they think it's a joke. Glade's even got a betting pool going to find out Gallo's real name. A betting pool, honestly. I'm a sniper with the Pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over. Colvin thinks he's a better shot. Man's delusional. What?
You honor us with your presence here. What aid can I offer you, outsider? What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you? I really don't want to go into it. Go bug Scribe Bowditch. He could talk a dog off a meat truck. Of course.
Enclave troops had fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertebrae, did you have any success with that? Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show...
Well, welcome.
Got a second?
Hail.
I'm listening.
You heard what the others have been saying about the Enclave?
Look, the Enclave has the tech. They have the resources.
Knight or Paladin out there fighting your battles for you. Give them a big
Go
thanks.
away. You're going to get me chewed out.
Some ammo. Thanks for listening, children. This is 3 Dogs. And and you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're a radio-free wasteland.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, Quartermaster out.
You have my condolence. This is not normally something that we do, trade with outside. However, considering...
I received word from Elder Lyons. He said... Sure. pleasure doing business with you. If you want to pay for the parts. Steel.
The Brotherhood is... The Elders sent word of your arrival. Now, I'm really very busy. Is there something you... Talk to Scribe... She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring near the Great Hall.
Rothschild, a word, please.
Hail. Hail, outsider. I am Scribe. Word. You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is some... If you have the time, I have an offer. Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds. Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls. We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more
Hail.
Welcome. The Brotherhood is at your service.
If you...
They call me Shrapnel. I run this place. Got the best... What you looking for? Let's have...
Welcome to Potomac Atai. Come back.
Hello. Looking to trade? Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap. Another satisfied customer. Good.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated Distress message from...
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined. You just thought you'd pop in? Don't take this the wrong way, but you probably ought to just turn around and not come back. Things, well, they haven't gone very well since you and your dad left. This isn't the happy vault you grew up in anymore. There's real trouble. It wouldn't have if your father hadn't ruined everything by opening that door. Things were just fine until he decided to take a little walk. Then we had bug attacks, confusion, and chaos. And with no doctor, too. I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back. I can't do that. Not officially, at least. As much as some of the rebels would like to talk with you, the Overseer said you weren't welcome back. Of course, if you survived whatever's out there, none of us could stop you if you really wanted to cause problems. But I'd prefer if you don't. But out of respect to your dad, I could turn a blind eye. You could slip out and say you were never here. I won't tell a soul. Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault... You don't belong here anymore.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door. And to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy.
Stay out of
Now
this.
Get back down below.
Stay out of
I
this.
have to do something we'll both regret.
What's the big idea?
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy
Taylor,
crap, you're crazy!
shooting.
Don't you know enough to stay away? I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with the... Yes, you...
You don't belong here anymore.
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us. What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here. Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices? Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amata anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave and never bother you again. Catch you later.
I never thought you'd be back. You're alive! A lot of security got wounded, and worse.
It's good to see you again.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back! Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight. I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed, but then I found out. It turns out that all of our parents were in on it. Your dad more than most, I guess. But for some reason, they closed the door when we... But now people have died for that lie. It's not that simple. Just because Butch wants to leave this place behind doesn't mean the rest of us want to go away forever. It's our home, and we want to stay here. It's just that since you left, we started thinking maybe the outside wasn't something to... But we can't even suggest going outside to communicate or trade at all. Not with the Overseer keeping us trapped down. I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's I thought parents were supposed to want a better... Well, there's a new world waiting right out... I certainly hope so. We can't... You will? Thank good. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him. But he's still my father. He may have made terrible choices. Maybe he has some reason. Just please don't kill him.
I never thought...
I hope you're making progress with my father.
You'd be back.
Evening.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever...
This isn't going to be pretty. You like that? You like that?
Well, I see. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking... Well, that's too bad. Really? And here I had expected you to be full of bullets and bravado, but short on brains. Perhaps you've grown up since you left. I regret the unfortunate events of that night, but I'm afraid that once your father left us, they were unavoidable. The sad truth is that his actions presented a real and direct threat to the future success of our vault, and so, regrettably, they had to be opposed. Ah, you're paying attention. Good for you. These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see. But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us. And none more so than our Vault 101. We are to be a pure and protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above. And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that. To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me. Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault? I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little, but we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed. I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
I never thought you'd be back.
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
It's good to see. I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him. You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change. There are still so many things to repair, and a lot of bad feelings to mend. Some people still blame you for what happened. So, I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go. We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
Hey.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure. It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
You don't belong here anymore.
You don't belong here anymore.
Hey, be more careful.
I am Colonel Autumn. By now, you have encountered Enclave.